Hey friends, so I hope everyone's having a great week this week. It should be maybe the last week of back to school week for people throughout the country, for at least the United States. I don't know how it is around the world, but this coming week, tomorrow actually, is Braxton's first day of school, so we are really excited. I've been pretty busy around the house trying to get things ready for him to start back to school. I have a quick video where I went over the different supplies that were required for him and his class. Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video on Braxton's back to school supplies. We're actually about to go to meet the teacher, so this is going to be quick, no worries. So basically they asked for 4 of these plastic folders that have the pocket on the inside. They also asked for headphones for when they go to computer, a pencil sharpener, a binder, it's like a 1.5 inch binder, 4 of these little spiral notebooks, and Braxton picked out a Viper, Corvette, Camaro, and Mustang, and I wrote his name on the inside, so anything that I felt was personalized that Braxton really wanted, I put his name on it so that it doesn't get given to another kid. Got some Fiskars, scissors, some 2 packs of washable markers, 2 packs of the Giant Stick Elmer's glue, some pencils, so I guess like 4 packs of these, 3 erasers, so 3 Kleenex boxes. Are you ready for school to start?
Yes.
You are?
Yep.
Did you get yourself a snack just now?
Yep. 2 juices and an applesauce.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just going over your school supplies. Let's see what else we have. Some disinfecting wipes, 3 packs of Kleenexes, a Bounty, just a roll of paper towels, some Ziploc bags, 4 packs of crayons, 12 matte pencils, colored pencils, and he picked out Skylanders Band-Aids. So anyways, that is about it. Oh, and 2 of these pencil plastic containers. Right before Meet the Teacher. So Meet the Teacher was Friday, and basically that's where you go in, you take in your school supplies, you meet his teacher, which he has 2 teachers this year, so he's going into 2nd grade. He's 7 years old. He'll be spending half the day with one teacher, and then the second half of the day, the first hour of the second half, he stays with the same teacher, but it's just about 4 of them that are in the GT class, and then right after that he goes to like social studies, and he'll go with his 2nd teacher the second half of the day. So that's new for him. Kindergarten and 1st grade, he really just had this one teacher and didn't split his class. So this will be new for him. But I met both of his teachers and they are super sweet. I'm so excited. One thing that I did ask his teacher is, did she have a Facebook group? Because I'm really, I love social media. I'm very, kind of internet savvy. I really like to get to know the other parents and really communicate a lot throughout the year and get to know some of the other parents. And I also think it's a great way to kind of share what's going on throughout the week. I was room mom for him in kindergarten, and I wasn't really considered. I volunteered to be room mom, but there was another mom that was kind of helping with his 1st grade class too. But for both of those classes, I made a group page on Facebook. So I created this page, and if you want to know more about how I created it and details, I can maybe make a whole video dedicated to this Facebook group and what all I do in this group each year. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to get to know the other parents. So I could really get into it pretty detailed if you're interested, and maybe show you some screenshots. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if that interests you. So I've already done that for the class, and so I've probably got a good half the parents already on the page, and after this first week I'm hoping to get all of the parents on this page. So Braxton starts school tomorrow, and at his school the tardy bell rings at 7:45. So we have breakfast here and I take him to school, and since my husband Rudy will actually be, Periscope. So Rudy will actually be off tomorrow and the next day, so I'm excited about that because I don't have to get everybody up super early to go to school. I'm gonna get Braxton up and then I'm gonna walk him in. I'm gonna walk him in and talk to his teacher a little bit more about the Facebook page. Let's see, so 7:45 is his tardy bell, and he also he has lunch at 11 o'clock, and so they do allow for parents to come and eat during lunch. So I don't know what other schools allow that, but I know when I was younger, I never saw parents eating lunch with other kids. I don't think that was allowed back in the days, but now, I mean, for kindergarten and first grade, with Braxton's school, they allow parents to come and actually eat. They have a designated area and you can eat lunch with them. So that's always fun. I don't think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I want him to get to know his classmates a little bit more. And so then around 2:30, I'll head over to school and pick him up, and I believe they're let out around 2:45. That's his school day at school. I don't have his exact calendar yet. They have a new website and it's not working. So basically when you look at the teachers' names, they're supposed to have a blog, and those blogs aren't working. So that's another good reason why I think his teacher is going to enjoy this Facebook group. I already talked to her about it on the teacher appreciation Meet the Teacher Day, and she was really excited about it. So we've got our school supplies and the little plastic containers that I'm going to be using to make his lunches. So I'm sure I'll be filming some of that over the next couple of weeks to just kind of show you what we do. These next couple months, as far as the kids' schedules, is going to be super busy. Braxton is playing football, and so right now he's been having a lot of practices. So, like, he had practice Saturday for 2 hours from 10 to 12. He has practice tonight at 6:30. And his first game, I believe, is September 5th. It's on a Saturday, and so for 8 Saturdays in a row, he's going to be playing football. Also, the girls just started cheer, so they're going to be cheering for Braxton, and I'm so excited. They're going to look so cute. You're supposed to be 4 to be a cheerleader, but the lady that's over the cheerleaders knows the girls and me through other ways, and asked if the girls would just go ahead and come. If they want to cheer, they can. If not, they'll just have fun, being in their little cheerleading outfits and cheering, from the sideline. We'll see if they're brave enough. Fallon seems to be more into it than Presley right now. Presley's just like, no, I'm not going to be a cheerleader. No. And then you've got Fallon, and she's super excited. But the first practice, neither one of them wanted to do anything. They were just like sitting back and watching, and they had already missed the first 2 practices. I was in Chicago, and the other girls are a lot older than them, so on the first practice they went to, the other girls already knew the cheers, so they were just kind of sitting back and looking like, I'm not getting up there and making a fool of myself. But since then I've been teaching them some of the cheers, and I think they'll be brave enough to get up there. We'll see. I have a feeling it's going to be Fallon before Presley, but here's just a quick snippet of them at the first practice that they went to. That the girls are lined up and they're practicing, and my girls, which I have twin girls that are 3, if you're just new to this channel, they're kind of just hanging around my feet, and they're wanting to go get on the playground instead of cheering. So they're still little, but I think they'll definitely be ready for next year. So back to school. As far as clothes, I have bought Braxton some clothes primarily from Academy. some from Kohl's. We just bought him a new pair of Nike cleats from Academy for football. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that with me. I decided not to buy him any jeans or pants yet or long sleeve clothes because last year, I think I have a video on it where I went and bought a lot of clothes for him. We went to a big outlet center and went crazy and spent so much money on buying him back to school clothes. Well, here in Texas, it's not going to get cold for another couple of months. He'll be wearing shorts to school for the first several months of school. Last year, literally, a lot of his pants and his shirts he outgrew because he just had this huge growth spurt. His little pants were up several inches from where the beginning of the school year when I bought them. So I'm not going to have a huge back to school haul for Braxton right now because he already has a lot of shorts. He has amount of shorts. We bought him some new shirts, primarily Under Armour and Nike and Adidas and things like that. He's very sporty. I did buy him a chap shirt I think he's going to wear tomorrow for the first day of school. He does have some little polo shirts, but they're in PE. He's so active. He's got football going on after school a lot of times. So I usually just put him in comfortable clothes and some tennis shoes. So don't really dress him up a whole lot for school. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to see your video if you have a back to school video of some sort. If your child is going back to school, what kind of routine you have going on. If you have not checked out the video that I made with another YouTube mom, her name is Delise and her channel name is K2Mom. Definitely check that out. I apologize that some of the collabs that I did at the mom conference last week were hard to hear. There was such a large amount of moms talking at the same time. It's kind of like a lesson learned. I need to get a microphone for next year. But one of the things I talked about in that back to school video was an organizer that I have, and I believe Delise said she had one as well, but it's called Busy Moms K-12 School Organizer, and this has been great. I've been using this since Braxton was in kindergarten, and so at the beginning of the school year, this is what I pull out. And let's see, I'm going to turn this over since it has, I'm going to kind of hold it like this because a lot of his personal information is on here, but inside of this envelope right here is his shot records from school. Let me flip it over. Okay, so I have the other side filled out, but it's a school information area, and you can fill out the teacher name, her phone, her email, and notes about that teacher. So, and I think that would be great too. At the end of 12 years, you'll have a list of all of their teachers so you don't forget, and he doesn't forget, so when he's older, he'll always have a list of his teacher names and contact info, which could change over the years. And this is a very large area here, so definitely when they start getting up and having different teachers, it might be useful. This part of the binder has a medical immunizations and birth certificate area.